Nestled along Egypt's stunning Red Sea coast, Palm Royale Resort Soma Bay promises the kind of luxury that makes you forget about your overflowing inbox back home. But here's what caught my attention immediately. This isn't your typical cookie-cutter beach resort where every room feels like a carbon copy. The accommodations here tell a story of thoughtful design and meeting genuine comfort. And honestly, some of these rooms might just spoil you for every other hotel experience. Let me walk you through what makes each room type special, because the devil is definitely in the details here. The deluxe rooms serve as your gateway to Red Sea luxury, spanning a generous 40 to 45 square meters that actually feels spacious rather than cramped like so many hotel rooms these days. What struck me most was how they've managed to blend modern Egyptian design elements without falling into the tacky pharaoh theme trap that some resorts can't seem to avoid. Each room comes with either king or twin beds that are genuinely comfortable, plus a private balcony where you can sip your morning coffee while watching the sun paint the Red Sea in impossible shades of blue and gold. The amenities list reads like a greatest hits album, air conditioning that actually works efficiently, flat screen TVs, mini bars stocked with local and international options, safes large enough for your laptop, and free Wi-Fi that doesn't make you want to throw your phone into the sea. The ensuite bathrooms feature both bathtub and shower options, which is surprisingly rare in this price range. Moving up the luxury ladder, the junior suites occupy that sweet spot between comfort and indulgence, stretching across 55 to 65 square meters of pure relaxation. These rooms come with sitting areas that aren't just decorative afterthoughts, but actual functional spaces where you can unwind with a book or plan your next day's adventures. The real star here is the sea view, and I'm not talking about those disappointing partial glimpses you sometimes get where you have to crane your neck to see water. These are proper panoramic views that make you understand why people write poetry about the Red Sea. The upgraded amenities include bathrobes and slippers that you'll definitely want to accidentally pack in your suitcase, plus toiletries that smell better than some perfumes I've tried. But what really sets these apart is the attention to detail in the furnishings. Everything feels intentionally chosen rather than bulk ordered from a hotel supply catalog. For families or groups who need serious space, the family suites deliver with 70 to 80 square meters of well-planned living areas. These aren't just bigger rooms. They're actually designed with families in mind, featuring separate living areas, multiple bathrooms in some configurations, and sometimes even kitchenettes for those midnight snack emergencies that happen when traveling with kids. The sofa beds are actually comfortable enough for adults, which is practically a miracle in the hotel world. What I found particularly clever is how they've managed to create privacy zones within the suite, so parents can have their morning coffee in peace while kids are still sleeping off yesterday's beach adventures. The extra space means you're not living out of suitcases stacked in corners, and there's actually room to spread out and feel at home rather than just passing through. Now let's talk about something that can make or break any resort experience: the food situation. Palm Royale Resort takes dining seriously, but not so seriously that it becomes pretentious or intimidating. The Palm restaurant serves as the heart of the culinary experience, offering international buffets that actually live up to that often overused description. What impressed me most wasn't just the variety, though having everything from fresh Red Sea seafood to authentic Egyptian specialties under one roof is certainly convenient, but the quality consistency. You know how buffets can sometimes feel like a gamble where half the dishes are amazing and the other half taste like they've been sitting under heat lamps since the pyramids were built? That's not the case here. The themed nights at the Palm restaurant deserve special mention because they're not just token gestures toward variety. Mediterranean nights feature ingredients that taste like they were actually sourced from the Mediterranean. Asian nights bring genuine spice and flavor complexity, and the Egyptian specialty nights offer dishes that feel authentic rather than touristy interpretations. The breakfast spread runs from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m., which gives you reasonable flexibility whether you're an early bird eager to catch sunrise on the beach or someone who prefers to ease into vacation mornings. The lunch and dinner services maintain the same quality standards, with fresh seafood that tastes like it was swimming in the Red Sea that morning and vegetarian options that don't feel like sad afterthoughts. La Piazza brings Italian flair to the resort with an a la carte approach that feels more intimate than the main buffet restaurant. The wood-fired pizzas here are the real deal. crispy crusts with that perfect char that only comes from proper high-temperature ovens, topped with ingredients that taste fresh and flavorful. The pasta dishes are made to order, not reheated from batch preparations, and the tiramisu might just ruin you for every other version you'll try afterward. The restaurant operates dinner-only service from 7 p.m. to 10:30 p.m., and reservations are recommended because word gets around quickly among guests about the quality here. The atmosphere strikes that perfect balance between casual and refined. You can show up in resort wear without feeling underdressed, but the setting still feels special enough for a romantic dinner or celebration. The pool bar keeps things refreshingly simple, focusing on what a pool bar should do best: serve cold drinks and light snacks while you're soaking up the Egyptian sun. The cocktails are properly made rather than the sugar bomb versions you sometimes get at resort bars, and the soft drinks are cold enough to provide genuine relief from the heat. The operating hours from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. cover the prime pool time perfectly, and the outdoor seating arrangement means you're never far from your lounger when you need a refreshment break. It's the kind of place where you can strike up conversations with other guests, or simply enjoy the background soundtrack of gentle waves and satisfied vacation sighs. Speaking of pools, let's dive into what might be the resort's most photographed features. The 3 outdoor pools aren't just different sizes of the same concept. They're actually designed for different experiences and guest preferences. The main pool stretches about 25 meters and varies in depth from 1.2 to 1.8 meters, making it perfect for both serious swimming and casual splashing around. The poolside setup includes a bar that serves drinks directly to swimmers, sun loungers positioned to catch optimal sun throughout the day, and shaded areas for those moments when even paradise feels a bit too sunny. The pool operates from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily, giving you plenty of flexibility to enjoy it during cooler morning hours or dramatic sunset sessions. The children's pool ensures that families don't have to negotiate sharing space between enthusiastic kids and guests seeking tranquil relaxation. It's properly designed for younger swimmers with appropriate depth and safety features, plus it's positioned where parents can easily supervise while still enjoying their own pool time. The adults-only pool provides that sought-after peaceful environment where you can actually read a book without interruption or have conversations that don't involve discussing cartoon characters. The poolside services include towel provision, which saves you from the eternal vacation struggle of managing wet towels, and drink and snack service that means you don't have to abandon your perfect poolside spot when hunger or thirst strikes. For checking booking availability and prices at your desired dates, you can use the link in description. I hope this video was helpful. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more travel-related content. If you are not ready to book this hotel, you can watch our Best Hotels playlist and choose the best one for you. Thanks for watching.